Hi everyone and welcome back to Simming with Abby. Today we are going to finish off this modern house which we have been working on for over a week now, and I cannot wait to have this video uploaded to the Sims 3 website for you guys to go along and play it. And also I'm going to be using this house in my gameplay in my LP, so I can't wait. So right now we are just decorating the hallway upstairs, and I thought we could create a little living area, additional living area. This area is going to be like a quiet serenity area where we'll have the bookshelf and a little couch and look right over the living area, which is awesome. So this can be just like the little quiet corner for if any of them want to get away from each other. So I'm trying to create this bookshelf and I go for a light wood colour. I am a huge fan of wood and having wood furniture everywhere. I love it. So I decided to make this bookshelf wood, and I chose to use the same wood that we're using in the base of the couch that's in the corner. So let's see. Now we're just adding some cushions to the couch just to make it look more homey, and we're adjusting the colours. I decided to go with a greeny colour or green themed, but it didn't quite work out as well as I thought it would. So I decided to go for maybe a bluish colour. And I love that. I love these colours. I love the light blue with the cream and the white. I think it looks awesome. So we're just adding some shoes. I thought I would change the design a little bit and make it, I don't know, like a leather style. I don't know. I just thought that adding shoes made it look like it was lived in as well. Now adding another living area over here. And I know we have all these little living areas, but I think because there's so much space, the only thing that really makes sense to put in these little spaces are little areas to sit down and just relax, just relaxation areas. So I found a source for these baskets, guys. I told you I wanted to incorporate these baskets into the house somewhere, and I think that it looks pretty cool if I have the baskets look like it's part of the couch, coming out of the couch, and they can put like a TV remote in there. Well, not a TV remote because there won't be a TV up here, but maybe some magazines and you know, just some school books, and she can sit there and just relax, play on her phone. And yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool. So you'll see me adjust these so that it actually is only on one side right there. I don't know, it'd just be some nice storage, just a nice storage area there that attaches to the couch. I think it's kind of cool. Maybe just threw some magazines under there. I was trying to put it inside, but it wouldn't let me lift up the magazines any higher. And I go with this painting. So this painting matches really well. And then also I chose to put a glass end table next to the couch. I think that it's going to be really, really nice and pretty. So I tried to find a plant to go with it. Then I found this bush plant, and I wanted to find something I could put the plant inside of, but it didn't quite work out. So we just go with this one. Playing with textures again. I like the brown and I like the cream. Well, it's more like white, it's not really cream, but I don't know, I think that the brown matches the wicker baskets on the side. And now I'm looking for a painting for the walls. What do you guys think of that painting? I really like it, but I haven't found a good place to incorporate it in the house anywhere. I really want to incorporate it somewhere, but I just don't know where. I go with this painting of a female with lots of jewelry, and it's on the back of the mom's wall. And the mom, as I've said many times, she is the ultimate diva. So she has diva posters and fans, you know. She's one of those extra people that likes to fan herself when she thinks she's hot when it's really not hot, you know, just one of those people that you just look at and you go, oh my gosh, so extra. So I added this plant pot in the corner. I think it's really adorable, and now we're just adjusting. And I thought, should I put something on that wall there? I don't know. Do you think I should put something on the wall on the left? I can't decide, so I'm just gonna leave it for now, and I'll come back to it at a later time. So we put this picture above the couch. I don't really know who they are. They look super goth picture, but I don't know. I thought it worked quite well. So now we're creating a fireplace area, and I wasn't sure whether to do like this modern style one or this vintage one. I think this is just a typical fireplace. It's exactly what this is exactly what normal household fireplace looks like. It's a fireplace with the mirror on top and the shelves, and that is what I go with. And I like the black. I think it makes a great accent like structure in the living area. So I go with the black, and now I'm just trying to create the dining area. So the dining area is right when you walk in, and it's the perfect spot to have little dining chairs and table. So now I'm trying to decide what kind of dining table should I go with, and I end up creating a custom dining table. Here I'm just playing around with different tables, but eventually I do create a kind of awesome dining table. Just watch. It's the same style design that I did in her bedroom, in the master bedroom. She has these very similar tables also. So we're going for a black dining table and a like beachy, dark beachy wood. So I switched it to night mode so we could see how bright it is at nighttime. Now I wanted to put a plant in the center, but I couldn't put the plant. It kept wanting to sit on top of the table. It, for the life of me, could not just sit underneath the table, so I had to move all the tables apart and then put it in the center. And we finally created what we wanted to create. And I love these chairs from Into the Future. I think they're, well, no, these aren't Into the Future. These are like that's the chair for like the king. I cannot remember what stuff pack that's from, but I love it, and I'm just adjusting the colors. I think red makes a nice bold finish to the room. I decided not to go with chairs on the sides because there really wasn't enough space, and I didn't feel like moving the table again, so we just went with 4 chairs, and I think that's enough anyway. Only 2 people live here, so I just needed to fill up that little gap there in the corner, so I just put a table with a plant and a little light to just illuminate the plant so you can see what it is. And I'm matching up all the wood so it looks like it's all from the same set. So I go with a shelf. I just put that there because I was like, I need to have something on this wall, and then I thought maybe if I put the shelf there, I'll get some inspiration and decide what I want to put on it later on. So I just put the shelf there, and then I go and do the rest of the house. So I don't really know what those squares are supposed to represent, or what those signs are supposed to represent, but I think that it has really bright colors, so we're going with it. This is the cool part. I wanted to add candlesticks on the fireplace, but the fireplace would not let me put the candlesticks in there. So using the Move Objects cheat, I did place the candles inside of the fireplace, and then I adjusted the color so it looked like they were part of the fireplace. So you can see here, it looks like it's coming out of the fireplace and it's meant to be there. So all I do is I just adjust the color, and I just make it look like it's part of the fireplace. I think that looks freaking awesome. So yeah, I've just added a little candle down there, and yeah, I love it. So now I'm just trying to make sure these walls don't look too bare, and I don't want to put too much on the wall because sometimes too much is just too much. Like you just thinking, what is going on? Just got something on every piece of the wall. So yeah, I just tried to go with stuff that was really simple, and now we're creating the downstairs toilet. Sorry, I'm saying bathroom. Downstairs toilet. And I found this shelf, or I guess it's a shelf, but it's not really a shelf. It's actually a cabinet, and it's a floating cabinet, and I downloaded it from the Sims resource. That's where I get most of my custom stuff, and I think it works really well. And I love this wall texture. I think it makes such a nice accent in the bathroom. What do you guys think of that wall texture? I think it looks really, really cute. So we're going with it, and all the different stuff that's going to be in the bathroom is going to be black. So that's what we're going with. So at this point I was looking for the soap. I found it, but I was actually looking for the hand soap, and which is that one, but I couldn't fit it in the sink. You see it's hanging over. It looks so stupid. So I was thinking I want to incorporate this, but how am I going to do it? So shelving, yes. I added in a shelf, and I'm going to adjust the color so it looks like it's part of the sink, the floating sink. Then I put a little trash can in the bathroom. You know, every bathroom needs a trash can. Just adjusting the toilet seat to match. Then I'm adding a couple more shelves so we can just store some bathroom style knickknacks, as I call it. Oh, and yeah, in the kitchen I had that black wall, which was like supposed to be a chalkboard wall, but I couldn't find anything to do with that was a chalkboard, so I downloaded that mini chalkboard and just placed that in the kitchen there. Oh, and these candies, I meant to put that in the office as well, and I forgot to do it, so I just added that in there as well. So now we're just adding in a little rug. Turns out that one's too big, so I'm looking for a small one. There we go. Center rug. And now this back room right here is going to be the laundry room, and this was my this was just so much fun to make because I added these shelves and I put in tons of clothing, so it looked like I don't know, you'll see. I don't even know how to explain how it looks like, but I think it looked really cool, so just watch. So we're adding in that shelf, which is the same shelf we used in the office, which I'm a really big fan of that wood. Oh, forgot to put the toilet paper in, so I'm adding it in there. So we added in some towels, and we're adding in some laundry equipment, some detergent and softener. And here we go with the clothing. How neat does that look? It just looks really cool. I love it, having the clothing on the shelf. Then we just added like some plant pots in the corner just to give the room a little bit of dimension. Oh, and I found these breadsticks that I meant to incorporate in the kitchen as well, and I finally added it and just put it on the floor next to the place where they're gonna eat in the kitchen. What is that called? I don't know. But anyways, we're making the backyard section. And I had a lot of fun making this backyard. I actually was just going as I go. I had no idea what I was doing. I just, you know, thought, let's just play around. So I went with the same plants that we have against the window in the living room. I really like that. And then I thought, we need some light. It's a bit too dark. So I added these floor lights. They're actually not supposed to go on the floor, but the cheat allowed me to do that. Then I thought, let's mark off the edges of this deck area without the actual deck part, and we're just marking it off there. So I wanted to create a living area where they can just relax, sit outside, and I also wanted to have like a swing area where they would have a little relaxation area with lots of plants and trees, because she's incorporated lots of plants all over the house, so it just makes sense for her to have lots of plants in the backyard. So right now we're just creating a little beachy area for them to sit down and barbecue if they want to barbecue some hot dogs or something in the summertime. We add a little table there and just put that little plant behind. I originally go for the plant to go all the way, but then I decided that I want to add a area that covers over them so that if it's raining, they at least can still relax if they want to. I don't know why they would want to chill in the rain, but it's an option. So we're creating that little area there. And I covered it up with the floor tile, and I got rid of one of those plants. And we go with these chairs. They're not swings, but they do look very green. So we're adding some spotlights so that they can see what they're doing at night. I just reduced that because it was a little bit too big. And now we're just going to add lots of plants and stuff. This can be like an area where the teen, Heather, is the daughter. I think she'll like bring boys over and she'll hang out in the backyard when mom's not looking, and they'll sit there. She can maybe have her first kiss there. It will be like a nice, cute area. You can give her flowers. Okay, I'm just totally going on a tangent and imagining all these different things I could do for my Sims, but I just make a little like serenity area there. So now I'm thinking, ugh, what am I going to do for the car? We didn't make a garage, so how am I going to fit this car in? And I don't know, I really like that car, the Ford. Is it a Ford Focus? It's a Ford something. That was it's a free car that you can get off the Sims website, so I'm sure most people have it. So I'm just creating like a little section here, and I thought maybe we could add like, maybe I could create a garage, but it was just too, I don't know, it's just too big. So I thought that would create a platform area on top, but it didn't, so I had to get rid of it. And then eventually I do just go with this clear wall thing. Clear gate, I guess. And voila! The house is complete! Oh my gosh, guys. After a full week of playing The Sims, I seriously, like, listen guys, I have been playing each room, like decorating each room. It's taken me about 2 hours a piece. So if you add all of those hours up, I probably would have been playing the game for like a full, like 15 hours straight, like craziness. So I've spent a lot of time on this house. I probably won't spend as much time on any of my other houses because this house is for my LP that I'm gonna play. This LP better be good. All this hard work I'm putting in for this house better be damn good. So we'll see. Yeah, so this is the house, guys. I'm just going to give you guys a little run through, a walkthrough, and if you want to download it, I'll leave the link down below. Thank you guys for tuning in to this series. It's been so much fun creating this house series for you guys. So much fun. So make sure you stay tuned to my channel because we'll be having the LP series coming up, and also I'm going to be doing a few renovations before I start the LP. So just stay tuned to my channel and yeah, enjoy looking at this house. Thanks for watching Simming with Abby. See ya!